to establish momentum in our individual lives, in our relational lives with God, with people, we just really focus in on what the Scripture says and then on applying what the Scripture says and doing what the Scripture says, I think we'll begin to see that we can gain some traction in life and in relationships and in ministry individually. And so that's why I want to talk today about how to work through the walls that begin to take place in marriage relationships. We talked about in the previous communications sermon about you can build a bridge or you can build a wall. Well, what do you do if the walls inevitably come? How can you break through them? How can you get through them? Friends, the bottom line this morning is really kind of a paradox. You know, it really wouldn't be wise to wish for relationships that are free from confrontation because we wouldn't like the end results of the lack of communication and the lack of intimacy. Therefore, the bottom line is that confrontation, when practiced according to the Bible, when practiced according to God's ways, becomes an avenue through which husband and wives become more intimately bound together. Now, these principles that I'm going to cover today don't just apply to married relationships. They apply to all relationships. And so it's very important that we look at them and that we understand, just in case if you're not in a marriage relationship, just in case you ever get in a married relationship, it's very important, I hope, that you'll come to understand some of these things.